Hey YouTube, let's talk a little bit about how to track your stack and why it's so important to track your stack as you go along. Because there is going to come a time in your stacking journey when you're going to have multiple locations, you're going to be buying different stuff, and all of a sudden, it's not immediately obvious how many ounces you have. And you need to have a way to keep track of that. And there's certainly like different ways to track it. You know, there's the good old fashioned way, what you see right in front of you is paper and pencil and put it somewhere safe. And you know, that's a great way to go about tracking it. And I did that for a very long time. You know, simply keeping a ledger. And if you want to, you know, get all cryptographical, you can certainly encode it, however, if you don't want, you know, people to know exactly where and what you've got hidden. But one of the other things that, if you're okay with putting it on technology and putting it on the computer, probably one of the best ways to actually track your stack is going to be through a spreadsheet. So simply putting it in a spreadsheet. The way I like to do it is I like to, you know, different series that I might be collecting, because, oh my goodness, it is okay to be a collector and have your favorite series to collect. But you want to keep track of which ones you have, so you're not buying any duplicates, or if you are buying duplicates for a specific reason, or you're going to resell something in the future, you want to be aware of that so that, you know, you can be prepared to get rid of those things in the future. So that's probably the easiest way, you know, having different columns for different things. And you can even, if you're, you know, with the beauty of spreadsheets is it's super easy to total things up and get where you're actually at really quickly when you're trying to pull together, hey, what is exactly my net worth? Because that's really what your stack is going to creating, is it's helping you really quickly add to that net worth. And that's super important to be able to track that and see, hey, what percentage do I have in this asset class? Especially considering this is an alternative asset class, you don't want it to be all of your assets and you don't want it to be none of your assets. So those are the two ways that I would recommend in terms of how to track your stack. But I think probably the most important thing when it comes to tracking your stack is that what gets tracked and what gets measured gets improved. So the benefit of actually tracking your stack is that it's going to help you when it comes time for goal setting. You're going to be able to take what you've tracked, see how quickly you've gotten there. You can plan for the future and how quickly you might get to other things. And that's like a fantastic tool to be able to predict out when I'm going to reach certain goals and how much money I might have in the future. That's something that can be really powerful and really empowering to you, to realize that, hey, you really do have control of your finances and that you really are improving. Because it really can be discouraging and feeling like you're not getting anywhere anytime soon. But when you've tracked something over the course of years and you can look back and see that you might have started with very little or nothing, and hey, all of a sudden, you know, not all of a sudden, actually over the course of years, months, and over time, you've been able to build quite a remarkable stack. And whether it's stacking or, you know, with stock purchases, I think in equities it's a lot easier to see that because it's all done online and you can really easily see, you know, your position grow within those, because it is a digital asset and it's super easy to tabulate those asset classes. But when it comes to stacking, you have to be the one that adds things up and actually, you know, tabulates and sees where you're at. Because otherwise, no one is going to know what you have. You're not even going to know, and you're not going to be able to use that information to help benefit you into the future. So if I would encourage anything for y'all to do, is to tally up your stack, see where you're at now, and compare that to where you've come from in the past, and maybe use some of that information to see where you might be in the future. So I really hope that this video is helpful to you guys, and if it is helpful, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I've really been enjoying putting out these videos and hope to see y'all again on another one soon. Take care.